If you really want to piss off a man, attack his innocent little girl. Nothing will get you the wrath of a father quite like that. President Trump pictured here with his firstborn daughter, Ivanka Trump. And Iran has now been revealed as a nation that was trying to kill Trump's daughter, an assassination plot. That is the number one trending story on earth right now. Iran trying to kill Ivanka Trump. They tried to kill his little girl. They will burn, and they may be right. Let's go ahead and dive in here. Iran has often threatened the life of President Trump. There are multiple Iranian officials sitting in jail right now in America for trying to pull off assassination attempts in 2024, long before the Iran war even started. They've hated President Trump because President Trump killed Qasem Soleimani. This was Iran's top general. They've published Donald Trump assassination porn on their Iranian state TV. Here's an example of that. President Trump getting shot and killed from the bushes of Mar-a-Lago while he golfed. Does that plot sound familiar? It should. There's a man who's going to spend the rest of his life in prison for doing just that. His name's Ryan Ralph. I don't know if he had any connection to Iran, but this video certainly does show exactly what they had planned. This is a drone device that shoots and kills the president while he golfs. And they even have a photo of Qasem Soleimani there in the command station to show that this is a revenge plot. Iran has been very subtle about this. And the threats against President Trump's children haven't been very subtle either. Obviously, Donald Trump is the single most threatened man on earth. Iran was effing around here at this moment. I gotta tell you, man. So there it is. Qasem Soleimani, this would be the Iranian general that they are often trying to avenge President Trump. This is just publicly available information on the attacks against President Trump and his life. They are extensive. Also attacks on President Trump's children. Donald Trump Jr. received white powder in an envelope in Florida. Hazmat teams had to crash into his home. Don Jr. has 5 children. Eric Trump has 2 children, says my entire family received white powder in the mail. So attacks on the Trump children, sadly not rare. Ivanka Trump targeted for assassination attempt by Iranian terrorists in twisted plot to avenge president taking out his mentor, which is Qasem Soleimani, the Iranian general. First daughter Ivanka Trump was targeted for assassination by Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps trained terrorists in a twisted plot to avenge the president taking out his mentor. Recently captured Mohammed Bakr Saad Dalwood al-Sayed, 32, made a pledge to kill Ivanka Trump and even had a blueprint of her home in Florida, sources claim. The Iraqi national was targeting Donald Trump's family in response to the killing of Iranian military chief Qasem Soleimani in a U.S. drone strike in Baghdad 6 years ago. After Qasem was killed, he went around telling people that we're going to kill Ivanka, we're going to burn down the house of Trump, just like they burned down our house. So photos of this dude. He was recently arrested. We hear that he has plans for Ivanka's house in Florida. Al-Saidi also posted a picture of a map showing the enclave in Florida where Ivanka and her husband live, alongside chilling threats in Arabic. That translates to, I say to the Americans, look at this picture. Neither your palaces or Secret Service will protect you. We are in the surveillance stage. Our revenge is just a matter of time. Now, maybe this could just be bluster, but it turns out that this dude has carried out a ton of different terrorist attacks. He's a high-ranking figure in Iran, Iraq terrorist circles. He was arrested in May in Turkey and extradited to the United States. He's charged with 18 different attacks throughout Europe and the United States and the Mideast, according to the Department of Justice. He's also behind the attacks on U.S. and Jewish targets, firebombing of Bank of New York in Amsterdam, stabbing of 2 Jewish victims in London, shooting at the U.S. consulate building in Toronto. Goodness. He also planned and coordinated other attacks in Belgium and Rotterdam and in the Mideast. So dude is a legit terrorist. So it looks like the plot would have been to kill Ivanka and Jared Kushner, who's currently trying to negotiate peace with Iran. Okay, I don't think that would have gone over well. And then to kidnap their children and use their children against President Trump. So kidnap President Trump's grandchildren. So this seems to have been the plot. And the dude just seems like an all around bad guy. I mean, could he pulled it off? I don't know. But he was talking about it on social media and sharing a lot of videos, photos, and maps of where the two live. So he's banging on about this, and call it what it is, man. You know, don't make threats against the president's family. If you're an American, if you're anyone, don't make threats against the president. Don't make threats against anybody. There are multiple people that are facing federal felonies right now for making threats to kill my family. Don't do it. It's illegal. You can't do that. You can't transmit threats. They'll rightfully lock you up. Nobody should have to live in fear of terrorism, and that's what this is. When you're threatening parents of little children or any children or anyone, it's not legal. So this is a very, very good thing. This Iraqi national was caught by federal law enforcement. He had a blueprint of the attack plans and the vectors of attack. And obviously this is something that Iran has like banged on about and blustered on. Like they want to do these attacks. They create animations about these attacks. I think you should take them seriously, honestly. Could this potentially be something that is being put out into the corporate press right now because of specific timings of things that are about to happen? I'm not sure. The Iranian guard tried to kill Ivanka Trump and had a blueprint of her house. And this is likely why President Trump isn't attending Don Jr.'s wedding. Yes. So something's going to go down this weekend. That's all I know. President Trump canceled all of his plans, something he does not normally do, and is now back in Washington, D.C. He was seen zipping to the White House. All Memorial Day plans are also canceled. Intel officials are told to cancel all of their plans this weekend. President Trump went into the White House yesterday, and the doors were quickly shut behind him. He gave a speech in New York, and then Donald Trump was off, and he was off quickly. Back to the White House. Again, Trump typically golfs and does business on the weekend. Donald Trump canceled all plans. Many people saying this is not normal, and it's not. This is not part of the plan, which is causing a ton of speculation as to why. It could be Cuba. It could be Iran. It seems like patience is wearing thin there. And could the dropping of this story be something that could be potentially used as a predictor, right? Predictive programming for what's about to happen in Iran, right? Iranian-based terrorists caught plotting to assassinate Ivanka Trump. If this is true, the entire country will be glassed tomorrow. This is frightening. Thank you, Lord, for protecting Ivanka. Please pray for the president and his family, for wisdom this weekend. I have a sinking suspicion that something's about to pop off. And if you really want to piss a man off, attack his innocent little daughter. It's your boy, Benny. Like, share, subscribe. Stay locked in. It's going to be a crazy weekend. See ya.